Hey there, fellow Factorians. Onerous here with another episode of Rampant Realm. I've lost Rampant Realm. All right. We are standing here because that's right. We wanted to make a steel outpost that we could start putting some more steel towards our science. Yes, that's it. We want to make yellow science. Okay. And one of the comments that was pointed out to me by Power is that we shouldn't be using these. We should be using our electric furnaces. Now I don't remember. Did we ever make electric furnaces in an assembler? I don't think we did. So I'll have to handcraft a bunch of them. Alt mode is off. There we go. Okay. All right. Do we have? We do have some more of these. Look at this. We've got some miners working that don't have any efficiency modules in them. Oh, there's another one over there. All right, let's pop that in. And as the comments from last episode, Power pointed out that the reason why we want to use electric furnaces is that they are just more pollution friendly, which is absolutely correct. All right. I guess I'll just have to grab a bunch of this. And what are we missing? Steel? Of course it's steel. All right. That is definitely a problem with our base at the moment, is a severe lack of steel. And the one that we are trying to fix with the making of these. All right. But I'm going to need 24. I'm going to need 24. I need 48 to fully utilize a belt of steel. I actually need some red circuits as well. All right, let's go up here, grab a bunch of them. We don't need as many of them. Yeah, more steel. All right, steel. You are a problem. Okay, now I could be smelting steel actually down at the mine and then just belting it up, but I think that's a bit ridiculous. All right, we're probably going to need another. We need another iron mine. Let's fix that up. We'd need another iron mine if we wanted to fully utilize this. But let's begin over here. Now the good thing with steel is we can just do that. Oops, hit X, change over, and that. So that's the easy thing with electric furnaces is we can just do that. So this takes the iron ore and produces iron plate, and then this needs 5 iron plate but takes 5 times as long. So the ratio is actually perfect. All right, but we don't have enough. We don't have enough of these just yet, but we'll get it started. We will get it started. Okay, let's pop that in there. And I wonder, no, we can't get away with one in the middle, so we'll do that little arrangement there. All right. And we'll see how far we get with this. And not that far. All right. So there is 5, which again is not much when it actually comes to steel. We are going to need that to be a lot bigger than this to make any kind of dint in our setup, but it's a start, and we can make 4 more. And as we said, look at this, efficiency modules in there. What are we looking at now? Pollution is 0.4 a minute. Let's just take these out and now have a look. It's 1 a minute. So yeah, that's a 60% reduction versus. Can we actually see on a steel? I don't think a steel's any different. Whoops. I don't think a steel furnace is any different to a normal one, but here we go. Pollution is 8 per minute. When you factor in the coal it takes if you're burning coal to make these, it is actually pretty close to 4 a minute for the coal as well. So I think they're roughly the same pollution. From what I was googling, they're roughly the same pollution as a steel furnace until you either put modules in or you get solar power. And obviously with solar power, that takes away any of the pollution from the power generation side of things. Yeah, there we go. Starting to get some of these going. And all right, what do we got here? 2, 4, 6, 7. That'll be 8. So that's a third of the way. A third of the way. Yeah. Okay. We wanted to have 24 of these. That's not going to happen here, is it? That's as far as we can go with this line. But that's okay. That's fine. That is perfectly all right. All right. Pop these ones in. And then that's where we are going to get up to. All right. We are getting some damage. Oh yeah, okay. Spitters apparently. Bit of a need to start getting some robots, which we are working on. Bit of a need for robots. Yes, indeed. All right, let's continue converting this steel into furnaces. No, we're actually out of stone bricks. There's a bunch of stone bricks over here. If I just run down here, probably grab a stack off these backed up smelters. Interesting, these only do 4 per minute, but they only also produce half the amount. So yeah, that means that the difference between stone and steel furnaces per unit is the same. They there's another miner looking a little worse for wear. All right, these guys are still mining. They've still got stuff. You're not. Now I came over here to get some more reds, and then we'll be done with this. Okay. I can't remember how many that was. Another 6, 8. That probably is enough. Can't remember how many more we needed. 2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah. Okay. Excellent. A little boost to our steel. This isn't a huge amount of steel, but we also don't use a huge amount of steel. So it kind of it all evens out, doesn't it? And one more to come. No. I'm standing in the way. Of course I am. Player in the way, the classic catch cry. Let's make this look a bit neater. Come on. And there we go. All right. Let's get these guys going. And one more in there. There we go. All right. Oh, we missed a couple. So there we have it. Now we just need to feed this steel back into the main steel line. And I am aware that we're only got half a belt going here. That's fine. We actually only can support half a belt from here, but I probably at some point should. Let's see if I can't figure out a way to bodgy this in. All right, this looks like it. We have something like this doing that, and you're in. All right, there we go. That's it. At some point we should just do a maybe here, we'll just do one of those. There we go. All right, simple. Okay, that's a little bit more steel. It's still not much. What do we put down? I can't even remember now. 8 or something, which is a third of a belt. So another 15th of a belt. Oh gosh, that sounds really bad, doesn't it? But it's okay. Let's come up here and let's finish off our robot flying frame setup. So electric engines, we are producing 4 every 10 seconds, so 1 every 2.5 seconds. So if we match that with this, 1 every 2.5 seconds, we'll need 8. 8 of these using electric engines and batteries, and then wouldn't you know it, steel and green circuits. Okay, so there's steel and green circuits. That's pretty handy. There's batteries. Here's electric engines. Let's turn you the other way and put in a fast inserter. And what I'm going to do here is do this, and then these batteries will come up here like this. And we'll have a row of batteries and electric engines, and that's the four things that we need for this. All right, and then we just do down a bunch of these. making robot flying frames, and we'll have a couple of them, and a couple of them, and something probably going out this way, I would hazard a guess. And then we'll just we'll copy that. That's 2, 4, 6. Of course, there's something in the way. 8. There we go. And that is all we have. All we have the electric engines to support, which is pretty good. All right, 1 every 2.5 seconds. That's, I mean, it'll slow down our science somewhat because we've kind of been working on a 1 every second, but we would need to ramp this up considerably more. I can't believe we had the perfect amount of yellow inserters. That never happens. That never happens at all. All right. So here we go. Robot flying frames. We've got a few already. Now, we've got robot ports already made, so we want to make some construction robots. I'm going to put a... let's see. I'm going to put that there. So we'll have some robot flying frames going there. Of course, we don't have that, and we'll just have 1 stack getting diverted from here. All right, that's pretty good. Now, the next thing we need is these guys. So we need 4 of these guys. Again, 2.5 a second, because we're just matching it. Just matching it. All right. Although, actually, we need twice as many processing units as robot flying frames, so we need 8. All right. We need 8 of these guys. But they only take 10 seconds. These guys take 20 seconds. So we do only need 4. We do need 4 of these. All right. Which is 1 every 2.5 seconds. Is that right? This is 1 every 2.5 seconds. This should be 2 every 2.5 seconds. 2 every 2.5 seconds. But 4 of these is 1 every 2.5 seconds. Oh, I'm so confused now. If I not got enough of these, is that the issue? 8 of these taking 20 seconds each. Man, I'm too tired to do that kind of math in my head. I'm pretty sure I need 4 blue circuit productors, and I don't know if we're going to be able to support them either. This situation here, the sulfuric acid for the batteries. I think we might need to make something a little bit more. And now we're kind of stuck in not being able to expand this unless I put down a little bit of landfill here. We can bring this across, I don't know, up to here, and make a little bit more. Make a little bit more over here. So this is 246. We're not using much of it. I think we can probably just get away with 1 more of these. I don't see why not. All right. Sulfuric acid. Let's hook you up like that. And what do you need? A bit more water? A bit of water. Can I get a bit of water over here? Yeah, I can. Look at that. Apparently there is an inserter there. Nice try, inserter. Ruining my day. Alright, how are these attacks looking? Yeah, that's out of ammo? Wow, they've used a lot of ammo. Alright, better go fix that up pretty quickly. Alright. Let's do that. I don't think I needed to put that many in here, did I? Every second they need 6 items. Okay, yes. How are you doing it so quickly? We're just not using the sulfuric acid yet. But that's what the whole point of this situation here is that we want to get some sulfuric acid up here for these blue circuits, and we're actually going to do that. And where are we going to put the power poles? Yeah, okay. All right. So we'll put power poles there, and then the blue chips go like this, like that, and the pipe goes like that, and like that. All right. Then we get sulfuric acid in there. We get that. Okay. So 4 of these are producing 1 every 2.5 seconds. Yes, they are. So we want 1 every 5, we want 2 every 2.5 seconds. If we had 8 of these, oh man, again, it's doing my head in. If we want 1 a second, for instance, we actually need 20 green circuits. So we actually do need a separate row of green circuits, I think, just for a capacity. Because we're pretty much using a full belt of green circuits at this point, which is truly astounding. No, there's no point doing that. No point doing that at all. Alright, so there's our green circuits coming in. Now we just need red circuits, which are way down here apparently. Yeah, there they are. Alright, we met up with them there. And let's jump across there. Let's jump across. Ooh, that's a problem, isn't it? Alright. Because we can't jump that far. We need to do that. So you actually need to be here. It's weird, it's wacky, and it's what we've got. All right. Now you need some outputs, and yeah, we are using fast inserters for this, but hey, it'll happen. I should be building this over here too, shouldn't I? Well, anyway, we've done it now. We've done it now. So there's some green circuits. What's going on with these reds is that I haven't actually set them in yet. All right. Looks like we need to do that. It's funky. It's real funky. We definitely don't need a full thing of red belts. We're just going to waste. It's just going to waste some storage if we do that. All right. Let's trim this down, and now we just need to run. Well, you know what? I really should do that, shouldn't I? To even it out with the flying frames. There we go. All right, and we'll just do that so that we can actually get these sorted first. Why shouldn't that show sulfuric acid? Anyway, whatever. I'm not going to get angry at that if it's not going to. Not going to pre-allocate. That's actually fine. All right, you go there. We get 1 here, 1 there. Let's not waste any more pipe, and pump that in, and away we go. All right, there. Get those in. Get those in. Get these guys in, and these guys, and away we go. All right, and this is going to totally ruin our green circuits. I'm well aware of that. But we now have robot flying frames. We have processing units. All that's left is our lovely friend low density structures, and they are, well, I don't like swearing on camera, but low density structures are a bitch. There is no other word for it. All right. There is some of the stuff that we need. We're going to bring that across, and we're going to take that over to our friend for yellow science. I also want to grab those and craft a bunch of them. Just handcraft them for now. All right. Yeah, this is becoming an issue. I need to get down there and and put some boxes of ammo, I think, if that's going to be the case. But we still need to finish this off with low density structures. All right, low density structures. They're a pain. They're a pain. So they take 20. How many do we need for the science? We actually need three of these. So we need 8. Again, we need 8. No. If we have 8 of these, we actually need 24 of these, because you need 3 times as much low density structures as robot flying frames. Oh my goodness. Okay, so they need plastic. We don't have plastic production yet, do we? No, we don't. All right, we'll do something. I'm thinking this is kind of the size that we're going to need. This is the size that we're going to need. Where are we going to bring plastic? Well, let's just make some plastic over here. Let's make some plastic over here. We can tap into some stuff. We do need to get some coal in. That is a terrible line for coal, but it looks like it's our only option. All right. Luckily, we still have coal on the bus for some reason. I'm not even sure why at this point, but that is not the right line. There we go. All right. Okay, coal. Your days. I hate this. I hate this. But I didn't leave enough room. I didn't leave enough room. So we're spaghettiing this across. Consider it spaghettied. Okay. Plastic. We're going to need some more of these. Let's see if we want to make 3 every 2.5 seconds. 3 every 2, that's more than 1 a second. More than 1 a second. Where are we? Low density structures, more than 1 a second. We're going to need 6, say 8 plastic a second. So we'll have 4 of these going, which actually works out pretty well. 4 of these going just in a little spot here. And making plastic. There we go. All right, we need to get this up here. That's not a great spot for it. That's terrible. That's even worse. All right, it does look like this is the best spot. Let's do that, and we should be able to then get across there. Look at that, beautiful. All right. And away you go, beautiful. All right. There and there. And then we just need the coal to come in 1 lower. All right, we're done. We're done, and I never want to see this again. Let's get some power going. Let's get some outputs. What is this? 2, 4, 6, 8. That's actually more than half a belt. I've got to say that is more than half a belt. It's only just more than half a belt, but still we've got to be mindful of these things. All right. So that's where we're bringing that in. We need a separate thing for copper, and then we need to marry up some steel with this. All right. Okay. Let's bring some steel in on this line. Bring some steel in. No. Actually, yeah. If we just bring half a thing of steel. Oh man, these things are getting a little bit too tight for my liking. Let's bring it in on this line. There we go. All right. Bring you in all the way over to here. And then we marry you up here. And we put a splitter in here. Gosh, this is getting a mess, isn't it? All right, and then we need you to come in here. And then this one needs to come up here. And come in here. All right. I believe we're into trees. We're into trees. Chop that one. Chop that one. There we go. All right. Okay. Okay. Yeah. And then we just need copious amounts of copper, which we also don't have. But we'll... the thing with yellow science is basically you build it and then everything falls apart, and then you work to get those bottlenecks sorted. All right. So there's the copper for that line, and then we need copper in on that line. There we go. All right. Copper in on that line, and we'll have low density structures on all of these guys. Actually running low on assemblers. All right. This has been a mammoth build. We're getting some damage now down here. Yep. Was that a second one out of ammo? Oh, yeah, I'm not worried about you. We left you for toast a long time ago, buddy. I'm very, very sorry for that, but that was what happened. All right. Why am I not seeing any copper here? Well, that's a minor problem, isn't it? There we go. All right. Copper. Other things. Let's get those other things coming in. Why don't you guys have power? Because I haven't hooked you up. That's fair enough. All right. And as you can see, like, steel is a problem. We are well aware of that. No! What have I done here? Oh man, that's bad. That's real bad, isn't it? All right, rip it up. Yeah, okay. It's not end of the world bad, but very annoying. Very annoying bad is what it is, I've got to say. All right, let's not let these guys stop production. Let's keep these guys producing while we fix up our terrible mistake. All right, man. I'm sure someone's been screaming at the screen for the last couple of minutes going, "No, you fool!" And foolish it was. I got too far ahead of myself trying to get those lanes in. Too far ahead of myself. All right. Oops, I just shift clicked on you. I am sorry. There we go. Oh, there we have it. All right, now we need to bring copper in on this line, which is not ideal because it is the one that requires much more of it. We're also out of belts. How did that happen? I don't know. All right. Let's go get some more belts. How are we doing for time, by the way? 28 minutes. All right, I'm going to get this yellow science. We're going to get this yellow science started because it's desperate. I was running out of things to research. We were just kind of researching things that we probably didn't need to be researching, quite frankly. And yeah, a few more I can drop in there. We've got a pretty decent amount of efficiency modules, but you know, always have some more. Grab a bunch of them. Ooh, we've got a heap of walls. We've got a heap of walls that we don't need anymore. This is probably full, isn't it? Yeah. All right. Let's just pop those in there for now. And I'll definitely not forget to take them to the outpost. Definitely not. All right. All right. Let's get that guy in there. And now we can do some of this. And yeah, we are kind of wasting fast inserters. We don't need the fast inserters, but I forgot to grab some regulars while I was down there. Story of this run. Very forgetful. All right. So now we have everything we need. Everything we need for yellow science is right here. Right here. All right. And that's an interesting place to put it, just coming right adjacent to the blue science, but you know, it's fine. Bring it up here, bring you up here, you up here. All right, and then away we go. Yellow science. What are we going to do with yellow science? What are we saying? We're making one every 2.5 seconds. One every 2.5 seconds. 1 every second would require 7 of these. So 1 every 2.5 seconds, which is about a third, will only require 3. That's a bit low, isn't it? A bit low for my liking. Let's put in, well, you know what? 3 it is. 3 it is. Okay. It's a slow start. It's a slow start. But you got to start somewhere with yellow science. You got to start somewhere. All right. That's disgusting in its simplicity. There we go. And you know what? That's bugging me. We'll do that. There we go. All right. And we have yellow science. Well, kind of. Let's keep with the pattern. All right. Yellow science needs to have its own lane down into the science, does it? Yes, it does. All right. Yellow science. We'll get this down into the labs, but I won't be doing much research with them for a long time, I would suggest. Just because it's going to take a while for this to filter in properly. All right. But here we have it, and to get it in now, we just need to do. Definitely not that. That's not what I was going to do. We do that. Yeah, something like that, and then something like that, and then you get it, and this one's the odd one out because I kind of stuffed up how this works. There we go. All right, and then you get it. Okay, beautiful. Except you don't have some power because we're using the wrong type of power poles there. Apparently you guys do get power for some reason. Anyway, I'm not going to argue with that. Now we have some yellow science. Some yellow science. Let's just go fix up this build as much as we can. Look at this copper struggling. We definitely need a second row of copper. All right, let's get some other things that we are going to need while I'm down here. Probably don't need that many splitters. We'll grab a few fast inserters, just a few of them. We'll restock. Actually, look at that. We were actually out of long-handled inserters. I can't believe it. 100 assembly machines. That's too many. All right. Power poles are very low. That's a surprise. And you know what? Let's pop down some roboports and repair packs. Have we even got repair packs being made here anywhere? No, we don't. All right. Let's build some repair packs here because they just need that stuff. And then I'm going to fix up that damage. Let's fix up that damage. Yeah, that's the stuff they need. All right. Some of that, and then some of that. And we at some point we'll need to put this into a fix these up with you know what I'm talking about, the chests that are red, provider chests. All right. Okay, how are we doing for time? Let me just quick check of time. 34 minutes. Bear with me because I want to get this built up to 7 just in preparation. We can't support this. Don't get me wrong, but look, it's nice. It's nice to have these numbers. So 7 of these is 1 a second. You'll need to go out to there, and you'll need to go out to there. Provides a bit more storage on the belt, which is you know, a thing that we can probably steal from later. And there we go. All right. We're just dealing with the backlog at the moment as these things have been producing while it's backed up. But as you can see, we've got problems. We've got problems with steel. Yeah, look at that. Piddly amount of steel coming in. Piddly amount of copper Problems from problems. It's all right. The problems are okay. So now we can go and fix up our issues that we're having at our outpost. I should take some wool with me now that I totally emptied my inventory of wool. Let's take a few stacks. And I'm going to take some incendiary ammo. Because if this is the area that is getting lots of damage, we might as well reinforce it with some well and truly upgraded ammunition as well. I can't squeak through. Got to remember that. So let's get sort of half of our regular ammo into here, just to clear up our inventory a little bit and actually use it properly. And we'll grab as much of that as we can, and then we'll head on down to our where all this damage is happening, and fix it up. All right. While we're doing this, let's try and no. Oh no. Okay. Let's see if we can get a little bit more of this running down here, and I think we've come down here like none too soon. There we go. Just wanted to marry it up with that one. Yeah, we do have to run a little bit slowly to get there, but I could actually hook it up to there now because this whole area is defended. But the main attacks obviously are coming from in there. So we're gonna run against the belt just for a little bit longer, and yeah, we might have to clear out that. Might have to clear that out. All right, I really should put some gates here. Do I have gates? I do. Two gates. Let's just put one gate there because I'm lazy. Could that ever come back to bite me? You bet. All right. Here we go. So it's interesting that this corner is actually getting attacked as well, which is somewhere that we didn't defend, mainly because we didn't have the ammo for it. These guys are kind of okay though. Repair packs that. Okay, so it's down here that we've got the problems. Let's put a bunch of incendiary ammo there. Let's reinforce this wall, make it too wide. Let's put some incendiary ammo in here. Let's reinforce this with more ammo. Regular ammo there. And you guys can have some more regular ammo, sure. And yep, I realize these are up against the wall there, but I just gotta sneak them in. All right. Actually, you can have the rest of the regular ammo there, and let's go and burn some biters, shall we? Let's go and burn some biters. Ooh, there's actually quite a bit going on over here. So let's put one of you with 100 here, and over here we'll put a couple of you guys can have a little bit of that as well. All right. And then I'm going to bravely come out here, and we need to just change that to incendiary ammo. Otherwise, I was going to be in a world of problems there. All right, and we don't have that much incendiary ammo, so I kind of need to turret creep a little bit more efficiently than I have been. But in saying that, the damage that they do now is oh gosh, that was yeah, not well planned, but look at the damage. I think I need to take some ammo out of these, and yes, I am picking up damaged ones. I just really need to really quickly clean up the other area. We'll leave one of them there with some ammo in it. We'll go over here. There we go. All right. Pull these ones up now. And I think this is probably the probably be enough if we just clear this area out. There we go. All right. Man, that incendiary ammo, it makes short work of them. All right, let's burn some trees down over here. Look at that. Okay. All right. There is some more creep. Oh man, some more dudes over here, but we're starting to get a little bit far away, I would say. These ones that are nice and close, good to clear out. Other ones, we'll probably get to them. They'll start expanding again sooner rather than later, unfortunately. Yeah, well, come on, guys, show yourselves. Look at that. That's so much damage. But this will definitely help us out greatly. What are you doing over here? Where did you even come from? Don't hurt my poor defenseless, ammo-less turrets. But yeah, this will stop a lot of this, because that was all kind of the spawns down there. And while we're here, let's get some of these guys with some modules. All right. Anyone we can see who's working gets priority. Anyone we can see who's working gets priority. And we've still got a bunch left. All right, let's pop a few more in here. A few more in here. And we're actually running low. All right. You can have some, and you can disappear. Okay. There we go. Good place to stop it, because we're well over time. 40 minutes. Sorry about that. But yeah, we did get our yellow science sorted. We haven't started researching anything yet, because we're going to eat through our short supply of yellow very quickly. But at the start of the next episode, we will look at what we want to research first. And when we figure that out, tops, we'll start down that path. But obviously, purple science is the other thing we want to get going. I don't think we got stone on the bus, so we'll figure something out for that. Anyway, purple science is next on the ladder, but it's a pretty easy one compared to yellow science. And then we can research our way to a rocket. And I really need to start stockpiling some steel, because we need 1,000 of that to build the silo. Lots of things to do, but most importantly, thank you to my patrons, and I'll see you tomorrow.